Richician.
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 203. I almost forgot what number I was on. So there's not a lot of questions this time, I think. I don't know. But yeah, we'll go into those. We just scroll up so all of them can be seen, and yeah, these comments have been left with John Cross saying he likes my Rainbow Neo stack. Thank you. And Gunner explaining the whole gimme or granny thing. It's probably gonna be another long-running joke for the channel, at least whenever we duel. Right, there we are, you can see all the questions now. So the first 5 are from Rose the Devil, and don't worry, they are good questions, and they're all about Team Sorcerers. And I think I should answer the first 2 at the same time. So question 1 is, what's everyone's story joining Team Sorcerers? And 2 is, what gave you the idea to start a team? Well, it wasn't actually my idea to start Team Sorcerers. It was actually Dragon Master 25's, formerly Express Gaming, because he came up with the idea like after I previously lost my channel, which is another story that I never like talking about. And I guess he made it more for me, even though it is meant to be a group channel. So yeah, he started that up, and obviously me, him and Gamer Central were the original 3 members. So yeah, that was the purpose of starting it all up. And as for how everyone joined, well, that's basically how the original 3 members, me, Gamer Central and Dragon Master 25, came about being in the team, which was originally called the Reapers, but then it was changed to Team Sorcerers, because I guess the Reaper was kind of too intense, I guess, and not much of a Yu-Gi-Oh name. And I think Team Sorcerers came about because, well, all of us are Dark Magician and Spellcaster fans, even though Dragon Master is more on Team Blue Eyes as opposed to Team Dark Magician. And this got Weber's 5's interest, and that's what made him want to join the team. So we just basically let him join the team like near the end of 2019. So who was after him? That would have been Lord Phoenix 86. I think he joined in 2022. Yeah, it was 2022. Almost couldn't remember which year it was. And yeah, he is a big Spellcaster, Dark Magician Girl fan as well. So it was some point in 2022 where he interacted with us more, and yeah, we gradually became friends, and he expressed interest in joining the team, which I think Weber's 5 would have told him about, and he actually asked if he could join. So again, we just basically let him join. Then again, I can't remember if it was him that joined next or Emma. It's hard to say for sure, but yeah, we just thought Emma might want to join in on the team, because yeah, because of course she basically met all the other members through me. Well, even though Emma and Phoenix haven't met face to face yet, yeah, she met Dragon Master and Gamer Central in person back in 2022 and Webbers 5 in 2023. I think 2022 was round about the point where a match was. Wait, was it this year or the following year? I can't remember when Webbers 5 made her play mat, but there were plans to have a play mat made for her, and but yeah, I guess we figured, well, mainly me, that she'd like to join the team. So, and yeah, she did join the team, establishing herself as the only woman on the team, and yeah, that was that. And then, last but by no means least, Wyvern Watch joined the team last year, actually, and I think because we're good friends with Wyvern Watch as well. Well, mainly me, Dragon Master, and Gamer Central. Dragon Master invited him on the team as well, which naturally he accepted. And I have to say, it's cool that he's making contributions to the channel. It's currently mainly me that's putting content up there. Not that the others can't. It's just, well, naturally they're busy or just working on their own channels. So yeah, Wyvern Watch joined, which brought us up to 7, and yeah, after that, Dragon Master basically decided that we basically got enough members now. Although, if we do some sort of Team Sorcerers tournament, it does make it kind of awkward that we have an odd number and not a round number of 8. Then again, that being said, I'm just not sure about a Team Sorcerers tournament anyway, due to the fact that I quit the current format, and yeah, if I did do it, I'd have to go up against cards and decks that I just don't like playing against, because I feel like I'd be encountering Endymion, Dragon Maid Show, Dragoon, Blue Eyes Spirit Ultimate Dragon, or have my graveyard messed up by Exo Sisters. Assuming, of course, that we would be using our signature decks in this. Well, unless, of course, Webbers 5's signature deck is now White Forest as opposed to Endymion. But I don't know if that was ever stated or not. But yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. So we go on to question 3 now. I haven't seen the whole team together in a while. Did something happen? Well, no, nothing happened. Well, nothing bad anyway. It's just that nowadays it's just that since 2022, the numbers in our team did expand, well, it's not easy to get absolutely everyone together, although technically almost all of us were all together in that group call where we talked about the ban list. I say almost because Emma was the only one that wasn't in the call. I think she was getting ready to go to bed since it was quite late at night. I forget whether or not it was a work night Um, but anyway, but yeah, it would be harder for us to get absolutely everyone together, considering that well, we live in different parts of the country now. I think Weber's 5, Lord Phoenix, Dragon Master and Gamer Central are the ones who live closest together. Whereas, like I said, me, Emma and Wife and Watch live in different parts of the country. Yeah, we'd have to get like some holiday time or something, I think, for absolutely all of us to get together. That being said, I did invite all the members of Team Sorcerers to my wedding, so I'm hoping that everyone on the team will be able to be present for me and Emma's wedding. Of course, I still need to decide. Well, we rather still need to actually pick a wedding date. Of course, but even if we do all get together for the wedding, I think it might be difficult to do some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'm sure we can make something happen one day. But yeah, other than that, everything's all good. Nothing bad's happened. It's just not easy to get everyone together these days. 4. Now that there are 2 Magician Girl players, I'm curious to ask who would win a duel between Emma or Phoenix. Hey, what about me? I play Magician Girls as well. Well, even though I don't play those as much as Pure Dark Magician, yeah, we'd have to either get them to meet in person so they can duel in person, or try and organise a call over Messenger, or stick them both on Edo Pro. Because yeah, she can just use my Edo Pro but change the username, so it's not a problem. Then again, I'd have to guide her through how to use it if it came to that. But as for who would win, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like Phoenix would. Not that I'm saying Emma wouldn't stand a chance. I know she absolutely would. It's just that she doesn't play as much as Phoenix does, whereas Phoenix is more experienced with Magician Girls. So yeah, I feel like it would come down to experience, but then again, I could be completely wrong. I mean, there is also a good chance that Emma would pull it out of the bag. You know, anything can happen in a duel. You know, there's no saying who'll definitely win until there's an actual winner. You know, do you know what I mean? 5. Follow-up question to number 4. Is there a possibility we can see those 2 duels? I'd love that. It is a possibility, but again, we would have to try and arrange something. In fact, Phoenix even said that maybe the 3 of us could do a battle royale over a call, like where we'd use different Dark Magician decks, whereas I'd be playing pure Dark Magician, Emma would be on Magician Girls, and Phoenix would be playing Dark Magician Girl. So yeah, his version's not kind of more Dark Magician based as opposed to Magician Girls, even though he does play all the Magician Girls. Then again, in his last profile, I didn't see Rod or Circle in there. and naturally his ratios, Magician Girl ratios, are different to mine and Emma's. I don't know. We'll try and arrange something at some point. 3. What's your favourite movie you've made? Oh, that's a very good question. I should have known someone would ask me this. Because funnily enough, I was trying to think actually which ones are my favourites. I know the biggest hits would be the time travel adventure, Last Duel Bots, and Whatever Happened to Dr. Longnose. They're definitely in the top 3. The time travel adventure really represents the channel's history, and it was quite fun getting past versions of me involved. Whereas the Last Duel Bot was quite cool. I'm going to be honest, that was heavily inspired by a Power Rangers Ninja Steel movie where Tommy fought against his evil robot clone with 4 of his Ranger powers. I don't know how familiar you are with Power Rangers, of course, but yeah, that episode took a lot of that movie took a lot of inspiration from that episode. I just wanted to have something like showcasing all the different Dark Magician incarnations, so that was cool. But I have grown very fond of Whatever Happened to Dr. Longnose. So I guess that would be the favourite. So far to date, that's the only movie that involved a tag team duel. I know that Rampage of the Earthbounds had, six on one duel, but this was the Longnose one was the first one that involved a tag duel, and is so far like the only crossover I've done between Cyber Heroes and my main movie series, and I wanted to showcase a tag duel where a Dark Magician and Elemental Heroes are teaming up against someone, and I wanted to throw in some random silly stuff as well, like the whole Ash Blossom Call by Ghost Bell chain, along with Evie Bot being a dumbass. She did make questionable plays, but then again, that's part of the comedy. And of course, like the old joke where Longnose is called Long Nose, and he'd be like, "It's Long Nose." Before I introduced the character, I wanted to have like a character where we'd have this sort of joke with some sort of pronunciation of the name, and it was cool to like bring that joke back, basically. Now there were some things about Whatever Happened to Dr. Longnose that I wish I could have done better, like on Rick's last turn, not done a normal set, and have Dimension Fusion bring back the banished elemental hero Neos. Overall, I'm very proud of that one. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to make Amulet Dragon have the finishing move, because I feel like when I did the Team Sorceress special, Amulet Dragon did get kind of screwed in that one, and have Dark Paladin take the finishing win. But even that one, I wish I could have done better. Like, what I wish I did was have the Mysterious Duelist have Magic Cylinder set yeah, have Dark Paladin declare an attack. The mysterious guy activates Magic Cylinder to burn out the rest of my life points, but then I would chain Defusion and defuse Dark Paladin into Dark Magician and Buster Blader, and then have Amulet Dragon take the final strike. Plus the other thing was, I made a slight mistake with that movie as well, because for some reason I thought that Endymion the Mighty Master of Magic was Weber's Fi's favourite card, but in actuality it was Buster Blader. So had I known this before, I could have rewritten it a little bit so that Endymion would still be involved, but also have Buster Blader on the mysterious guy's side. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I think whatever happened to Dr. Longnose is my favourite one that I've done. Even though the very first one I did was an absolute banger and was done more to continue like having some fun with the editing, voice wise. When I did that Battle Royale duel where I used Earthbound Immortals, Marley played my evil heroes and George played Phantom Knights, and I wanted to have some Halloween fun and give myself some sort of sinister voice, and basically like have another entity, which was revealed to be the demon, just manipulate things behind the scenes. So yeah, very good questions. Oops, I didn't mean to move it a bit. That'll do. Next question is from John Cross. Did you know that we're getting new Yu-Gi-Oh! Overframe cards in the OCG and TCG, both Yu-Gi-Oh! Limit Collection Heroes and Yu-Gi-Oh! Limit Collection Rivals? See, when I read this question, I didn't know that at first, and then Cyberknight released a short video about it. And then before I was thinking, is this another Rush Duel thing? But no, apparently it's not. But yeah, that is really cool that we're getting some full arts. I rate that. Good to know. And then the last two questions are from Gunnar, just getting in at the last minute. One, what do you think about Mazira Deville? Yeah, Mazira Deville is a cool classic card, quite underrated, and yeah, quite annoying in the right situation. Just making the opponent discard 3 random cards. It's quite devastating. I'm not going to give away a demonstration. Yeah, well, that will come later. But I mean, it can be a brick, but yeah, when it goes off, then yeah, it's quite frightening. And as I said to you earlier, a deck based around this card is one of the deck building challenges that I'm thinking of doing. Yeah, there is a list of deck building challenges I've got. Yeah, I'll get to them, don't worry. But I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it just yet. I don't know if I'll do it the same way that you've done it, but we'll see. And yeah, I know you made a point that decks you've brought to the table is something I'm thinking about for deck building challenges, but I don't know if that's true for every deck. I mean, what is it? So far it's been Chess Archfiends, Mazira, Alexis Rhodes cards, Rose dragons, I'm not sure about. Speaking of rose dragons, this brings me to the last question. Is Rose Dragon too much for Richician format? It's hard to say. Yeah, especially since now I haven't uploaded our Rose Dragon game just yet. I mean, Bramble Rose Dragon is very annoying. Maybe that might be a bit much, but to be fair, there was one point where I could have prevented the Bramble Rose stuff, which was not using backrow removal on what was it? What's the continuous spell called? Black Rose Garden? So yeah, I could have prevented that, but yeah, to be fair, that's my fault. I sort of brought that on myself. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about that otherwise. Yeah, it's hard to say anything more without giving away the result of the Rose Dragon game we did, because obviously I haven't uploaded the game just yet. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for questions in this episode. Thank you guys for your questions. Very cool ones as always. And if you've got any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comment section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Wednesday afternoon or evening, UK time. So be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Thanks again, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.